All right, so today we are here to share why the Rocky Mountain Theater Convention is the must-attend regional event for cinema operators. So today I'll be talking and I'm going to introduce Lori and Darren, who are putting on a workshop. Lynn will speak on education. Candace will speak on studio presentations. Gary, give us an update on the golf outing. And then we'll go into our featured sponsor spotlight section, which we have approximately 11 of you attending with us today. So thank you so much for that. And then I will wrap it up. So we'll just go ahead and get things rolling here. And I'm on my timer countdown already. I'm here to share why cinema operators will want to attend this event. I mean, this is a must-attend event if you are a cinema operator in the business. And especially if you're an independent operator. I mean, we are here to not only get down to business, but have some fun. This is really not a networking event so much, but to get down to the business of what it means to operate your cinema on a day-to-day basis. So there's going to be some day-to-day focus in our seminars and panel discussions, which Lynn will go over. Our industry vendors who understand the scale of your operation, they'll be on hand at the trade show, and many of them stay throughout all 3 days of the convention because it's such a great space to have those conversations. We invite our vendors to participate in all of our events. We will have a great showing from our studios, and Candace will review that. You're going to be able to connect directly with the studios. They will be there not only for their studio film marketing presentations, but just being on hand so that you can ask them questions. And these are many of the people that you talk with on a week-to-week basis when you're booking your films. We are also super excited. We've got a national perspective coming from Michael O'Leary, the president of Cinema United. He will be in person on site to deliver insights from national, as well as, answer your questions, elevate your concerns up to the next level, up to the national level. Where else are you going to be able to have that face-to-face time with our president of Cinema United right here at our convention? And really, I mean, that's why it is so important to attend, because your voice matters. You get to share those ideas with your peers and elevate them. And then brand new this year, I'm super excited to introduce a wellness and leadership workshop, and it's included with your registration. And this is geared towards every single attendee of our show, whether you're a studio rep, whether you're a vendor partner, whether you're a cinema operator, this is for you. So now I'm going to turn this over to Darren Sahlquist and Lori Mage. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I am absolutely thrilled to be with you. I mean, when I think about the life that we're living right now, and you specifically in the industry that you're in, you have faced some challenges and setbacks, to say the least, in the last 5 years. And Darren and I, we're lucky enough to work with a lot of leaders, athletes, entrepreneurs, business owners. And one of the things we work on with them is how to continue to move through life when life keeps changing. And so we're going to be delivering a 90-minute workshop. It's not a presentation, it's actually a workshop, so you can anticipate getting your hands dirty and wrestling with some of these concepts and ideas we're going to share with you. There's going to be a lot less theory and a lot more practical tools and ideas for you to apply immediately to the challenges that you're facing in your life. Or you're going to walk away with 5 big ideas, 5 practical tools that I use every single day in my life to navigate change. Especially in the last 5 years, I had my job eliminated in 2020, and that could have got me stuck, but it actually opened up something really beautiful for me. And I'm excited to share with you the tools that helped me navigate that change the last 5 years as well. But Darren, would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, thank you, Lori. I'm excited too, just to be able to present to all of you guys here and coming to Spokane, Washington, and giving this workshop along with Lori, and to share these ideas, these concepts that I also use where I work. I'm also a personal trainer and life coach, and I take a lot of these lessons and I utilize these with individuals that I work with. And the success that I have had with these individuals, again, from athletes to professionals, have followed a lot of the same structure that we're going to be presenting at that workshop. So I'm excited to be able to meet all you guys in person and go along this workshop and see what you guys might take away from this as well. So thank you, and look forward to meeting you all.
Thank you so much, Darren and Lori. Look forward to having you. Next up, Lynn with educational programming.
Well, as most of you probably know, my husband and I own a movie theater And we are seeing major changes at a pace we've never experienced before in this industry. And my husband has been in the industry close to 50 years. So the movie environment today is, needless to say, challenging and stressful. So this year, I really want to focus on things that we as theater owners need to know to keep up with what is happening. And I think we have a great group of professionals lined up that are going to give us insights. And this includes how can we make the most out of our current sound and projection systems so we can give a premier experience to our moviegoers. We have to give them a great experience. We have to give them something they can't get at home. Another one is how to implement loyalty and membership programs and also make the most out of our point of sale systems. I know we have a ton of features on our system that we don't know how to use, but would surely help us if we did. So we'll learn about that. Another thing is how to increase our social media presence. This is huge these days, and a lot of us don't even know where to begin. Well, we're going to get help on this. And we'll also cover how to identify the best upgrade path for our theaters, including when and how to improve sound, projection, seating, and other equipment. And of course, it's not a Rocky Mountain Theater Convention without our ever popular roundtable discussion of hot topics. This is where we can talk about almost everything, anything and everything, but I have to say that almost. So anyway, please join us. I think we have some really good topics with outstanding experts. And I'm confident that every theater owner that attends will go with something that will help them with their theater to increase revenue, which is what it's all about. So thank you. Hope to see you there.
Thanks, Lynn. Next up, we have Candace Harrop.
Hi. This year we have an incredible lineup of studios that will be attending, and those are including Disney. And yes, I said Disney because they haven't been at our convention for a while. So we're pretty excited about that. So we'll have Disney, Universal, Paramount, Sony, Amazon, MGM, Viva, and Blue Fox Entertainment are the ones that have registered so far. We will have some content, previews. We'll get to see all these upcoming slates that these people have to offer. And we will also have a couple of screenings. And so those you'll have to stand by to see what's going to happen and show up to see them. So we hope to see you so that you can meet with these studio reps in person, and they'll have some swag to give out. And we hope to see you there.
Thanks, Candace. All right, next up, we have Gary.
Hello, everyone. We are excited to put together a golf outing, and I know it's not theater related, but for those golfers that are kind of humming and hawing about whether they should play or want to play, I know the price is a little steep, but you don't always get to play the Coeur d'Alene Resort with the famous floating green. It's quite an experience. If you've never played with a 4-caddy before, there's one out there per team that keeps the pace moving and helps you along, and they really make it a wonderful experience. And we are having that on Monday before the event starting Tuesday, so it's pretty much an all-day event, and we just want you to come out and enjoy yourself. So hope to see you there.
Thanks, Gary. All right, so now we are moving into our sponsor spotlights, and I just want to highlight this incredible list of sponsors who are supporting our show this year. This event would not be possible without all of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We couldn't do it without you. We have our marquee sponsors, AgileTix, Snapco, Dolby, and Mobile Moviegoing. Our platinum sponsors, EOMAC, and Theater Toolkit. Our gold sponsors, Casablanca Payments, Clayco Equipment and Service, Ready Theater Systems, Screen Dollars, and Sharp. And our silver supporters, Strong Technical Solutions, Lighting Technologies International, ProStar Industries, Preferred Popcorn, and Northwest Projection. And this year, I am proud to announce we have 2 screening partners. That is Village Center Cinemas, their Wandermere location here in Spokane, as well as AMC. So with that, we will go ahead and start our sponsor spotlight section. We'll go ahead and start with AgileTix. So thank you, JJ, for joining us. Tell us about you.
Hey, it's actually Tanya. Surprise. JJ, I'm filling in for JJ today. But it's good to see you all. And so we prepared a little something for you. We attend the Rocky Mountain Theater Convention because it keeps us connected to the heart of independent cinema. It is the operators share ideas, discover what's working in theater around the country. We're also keeping us on pulse with innovations that are shaping the future of the industry. Some Agile Tick highlights. We are a multi-tenant ticketing and CRM platform built for independent operators. Some key features of Agile would be our multi-channel sales, web, box office, mobile, kiosk, connected all in one platform, smart scheduling tools, easy visual drag and drop scheduler with integrated digital signage, customer engagement with built-in CRM, as I mentioned, loyalty engine and film marketing automation, which is amazing. Actionable insights, advanced customized reporting, and business intelligence. And lastly, your brand first, a brand forward iOS, Android mobile app tailored to your theater.
Thank you so much.
That's our introduction. Yep, thank you.
Awesome. Next up, we have Chris McMillan from Snapco.
Surprise, it is me. So essentially Snapco, if you don't know who we are the premier concession, popcorn buckets, all the neat fun stuff that's happening right now into the industry. You can also notice that we do a lot of our plush products now, which has become very, very popular in the theaters. Whether you're single screen or a AMC, it's very, very good generation for revenue. The upcoming films that we have yet this year, we do still have some items left for Mortal Kombat. We still have items left for Wicked, and we still have some items left for SpongeBob. And as we're going into 26, we're already developing our Q3 items as it is right now. So when we come to convention, we will have a suite. We'll be able to preview a lot of the items that we have in process right now. Some of them are 3D prints while we're at the convention, and definitely love to talk to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, next up, we have Beth from Dolby.
Thank you, Diane. This event that she's put together right here, I think pretty much sums up what my favorite thing about Rocky Mountain is. Someone mentioned earlier, just direct contact with the theater owners, and that's for sure. Plus, it's just a whole lot of fun. A lot of fun people there. So I'm here representing Dolby. Everybody knows Dolby, you know the name, you know what we do. You know that we're in theaters, you know that we're audio. So you're listening to music, kids have got their phones in their hands, they're downloading from Spotify or whatever, the Dolby logo is there. 84% of Billboard's songs of 2024 were released in Dolby Atmos. In 24, 2.5 billion devices were encrypted or had the Dolby Vision technology. 4 billion devices have the Dolby Atmos technology, and 20 billion devices have Dolby technology as a whole. So the name is completely synonymous, and people are very recognizable with the logo. Just in keeping in the theme of what it takes to run your theater, since 2019, we've seen an increase in premium screens. So what does that mean? It means the PLF. And adding Dolby, either be through our Atmos or even just our speakers or any 5171 technology, can really help you connect with your consumers, your customers. So please join me at the show, and let's talk a little bit more about how Dolby can help take your theater into the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth. Next up, we have Corey Tokini from Mobile Moviegoing.
Hello, y'all. Hey, I just want to tell you that we love going to Rocky Mountain. I've been going for years. I don't know how many now, but 10, 12, a lot. And the reason it's one of my favorite conventions and trade shows is that it's the kind of exhibitors you guys have. The Northwest Flash, that part of the country, has great independent exhibitors that are always looking to try to find a way to do as much as they can with what they can afford. And so this year we're excited. We have a new enhancement to our platform. It's called Engage. And basically it's how to do emails, targeted emails based on information you already have and based on information we pull from your POS system. That's like past visits, dollar spend, genre, favorited movies. And we can do direct e-blast based on doing that. I'm really excited about it because we can target people that haven't been to the theater in 3 months that used to come all the time, or vice versa. So I'm really excited to get there and share that with you all this year, and looking forward to seeing you and your husband, Diane. So Gary, you on the other hand, I'm not playing golf because you guys have a good week. Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you, Corey. All right, up next, we have Chad Bateman with Clayco Equipment and Service.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm so looking forward to Rocky Mountain. Definitely my favorite show, as always. Clayco officially hit our 45th year in the business this year. And I've been in this position for over 15 now. Rocky Mountain has always been my favorite because we get to build that know, like, and trust with all of our customers at this show. Bringing people together with the awareness of the individual products is great, but also building that trust with the individual customers is so much more powerful. You know, our real goal this year is to be able to bring every one of our customers, and primarily all of our smaller customers is at Rocky Mountain, bring all of those customers and be able to help them find the right products and the right vendors at this show. Clayco, obviously, hopefully everybody knows at this point, Clayco offers, just about every cinema product that's out there, including we're partnered with Dolby and Beth and EOMac with Jeff and Chris and everybody over there, and QSC and Christy and Barco, and anything that a theater needs. We want to make sure as the smaller theaters or the bigger theaters go forward in 2025 and 2026, they're able to overcome those challenges that they're going to be faced with the ever quickly moving technology. And it's more about being ahead of that technology rather than being behind and being forced to make a change, and knowing when it is right to make that change going forward. So Diane, Gary, everybody, thanks for allowing us to be a part of this. We're really looking forward to Spokane. It's always one of my favorite places to visit.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chad. Next up, we have Liz with Ready Theater Systems.
Good afternoon, everyone, and greetings from Knoxville, Tennessee. I hope everyone's had a great summer and is gearing up for a successful fall. My name is Liz Golem, and I'm part of the sales and marketing team here at Ready Theater Systems, also known as RTS. We've been serving the exhibition industry for over 30 years now, supporting cinemas with reliable, intuitive software that drives revenue, enhances the movie-going experience, and optimizes operations from the box office to the back office. RTS is, at its core, a point-of-sale software company, but we've grown immensely over the years thanks to the feedback and innovation of our exhibitors. Theaters who have helped shape with RTS is today, expanding from ticketing and concession sales to include features like reserved seating, an extensive suite of reporting tools, digital signage, loyalty and membership programs, and so much more. And through it all, we remain backed by our 24/7, 365 US-based support team right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Looking ahead, we're continuing to invest in ways that support your growth, including strengthening our integration environment. We're building a more robust API framework to better support third-party vendors and industry partners who work alongside RTS to serve you. Our goal is to ensure that RTS continues to be both a stable foundation and a flexible platform for the future of cinema operations. We so always look forward to this conference. It is such a great opportunity to connect with longtime partners and meet new operators who are passionate about this industry. Please be sure to visit with me at the trade show so we can talk about the amazing things you're doing at your cinemas and how RTS can be a part of it. Thank you to Diane, Rocky Mountain NATO, and the whole planning team for putting together such a valuable and impactful gathering, and for the opportunity to sponsor again this year. And Gary, I just want to say I cannot wait to golf. I still have the bag tag from the last time we were at Coeur d'Alene on my clubs. If anyone's looking for someone to add to their golf team, I'm totally in. And I'm so looking forward to seeing you all in person next month. Thanks again for having us.
Thank you so much, Liz. Really appreciate that. Win Salish with Casablanca Payments.
Hey, everybody. Great to see all of you. Looking forward to seeing you live and in person in a few weeks. Yeah, Rocky Mountain has always been probably my favorite show because it is such an intimate show. We're a large trade show, but the attendees are all independent theater owners. And it's absolutely a pleasure. As a former independent theater owner myself, it's a pleasure to get together with everyone and try to help solve problems that you might be having, whether it be chargebacks or overly large credit card processing rates or cybersecurity issues. This year, I'll be on a panel on, I think, the closing day for cybersecurity, so I encourage all of you to come. Casablanca Payments, of course, is partnered with Mercantile Processing Inc. in Delaware, and we offer some of the lowest rates, but the highest level of service in the industry. We're the only processor that's owned by a theater owner, me, and I've been doing this for 50 years, running theaters all over the world. I started out in the luxury hotel industry, so I bring that level of customer service to this business. We don't use call centers. We're family owned, so there's no runaround. There's no arbitrary fees or high rates. We keep everything very fair and ethical. In fact, we won the Better Business Bureau's Ethics Award, and no processor ever wins that. So I encourage you to, come by and see me or catch me during the show, and love to help you out if we're not already helping you.
Thank you so much, Win. That's great. Next up, we have Thaddeus Bouchard from Screen Dollars.
Thanks, Diane. Thanks for the invitation to join the Rocky Mountain. So to say a thing or two about my impression of the Rocky Mountain Convention. Diane does a great job at organizing the convention and assembling kind of a nice sort of blend of participants from the vendor community, as you can tell from everyone who's represented here and many others, and especially from the exhibition community, from the theater community. It tends to be a part of the country that emphasizes independent theater ownership. And, as many of my vendor colleagues know, having traveled to lots of these conferences, these regional conferences all around the country at different times of the year, there is something that is sort of a unique grouping of theater owners that come together at Rocky Mountain. And it's nice that as someone who travels to it regularly, or all these conferences regularly, that it moves around. I like very much the different venues that Diane finds every year. It makes it entertaining as well. And, I just sort of reiterate a lot of what my colleagues have said about the value of the conference, the uniqueness of the conference. Screen Dollars is, I think, probably best known for our newsletter and our website and our publishing activities. Our goal with that is to provide information to exhibitors, to help exhibitors with the information they need to run their business and to sort of operate on a day-to-day and week-to-week basis. Our Sunday newsletter, probably most people on the call receive. That is sent to almost 250,000 people every Sunday afternoon. So it's a labor of love, that publication. The highlights of what it contains are the weekend box office summary and numbers sent out on Sunday afternoon, just when they're fresh, or when that information is fresh. The upcoming film calendar, industry news summaries on topics that we feel, in our judgment, are impactful and interesting to theater owners. As I said, the film calendar, trailers that have, dropped, just sort of everything that pertains to sort of what's going on in the industry that impacts, how you schedule and how you operate your business. So that's our newsletter. Our website is becoming quite a popular destination within the industry as well. We have a massive directory that includes every single operating movie theater in North America, with updated, detailed sort of pages on each theater that we pull information from internet available sources in order to kind of standardize how the theaters are listed, and anyone from a vendor community who's interested in that database, as well as from consumers, moviegoers, potential moviegoers, people who just like to keep track of their local theater or theaters and sort of check in and see what's playing. We have show times on those listings as well. So that's sort of interesting information. And then we're a longtime provider of services in the area of cinema advertising for the big screen, the main auditorium screens, as well as on digital screens in the lobby, which is becoming a very popular service that we offer as well. So that's what we do as Screen Dollars, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing everyone at the conference.
Thank you so much, Thaddeus. Appreciate that. Next up, we have Jeff Kaplan from Sharp.
Hello, everybody. First, I want to take a quick second and thank Diane. Without her, this would have never been possible. And to her entire team, which I don't know all the names, so I'm not going to rattle them off. But without Diana and her team, this wouldn't happen. Rocky Mountain has come a very long way over the past couple years, and especially over the past couple since COVID. What we at Sharp really love about the show is the quality of attendees, of the exhibitors. This is not a show where you have 500 theater managers and assistant managers just running around picking up tchotchkes. You're talking about theater owners or managers that actually have a say in what goes on in the theater itself. And they're there and they talk to you. You sit down with them at breakfast, at lunch, at dinner. You do a presentation and they open up and talk. And that is why we do these shows. Sharp, as everybody knows, is one of 3 manufacturers in the world that manufacture digital cinema projectors. We were NEC, still same great product, just a new name. Sharp bought us. That's who we are. We do display panels, direct view LED, and all that stuff. What I'm most excited about is the panel that I will be moderating. I'm working very closely with Lynn. The name, the title of upgrading is, I think, a little misleading. It's about upgrading, but it's about all the theaters have finally generated some revenue this summer. And then, of course, they're going to starve until Christmas, but then they'll generate more revenue around Christmas time. So you have so many things to buy right now. Everything from, yes, projectors and sound equipment, but you also may want to buy a pizza oven to increase your concession revenue, or you need a new popcorn machine, or you need new carpets or new seats, but you only have so much money. What do you spend it on first? We have a great group of panelists. We have Russell Allen from Allen Theaters to give his perspective. Fred Jacobson with Telescopic Seating. He's going to, give his perspective on not just why seats are important, but where they should fall within your budget. We have Frank Tees from MIT. They do FF&E with many, many theaters, so they actually know all the pieces and parts that need to be replaced quicker. And then, of course, Teresa English, who is, from an architectural standpoint, works very closely with a lot of theaters. Do they want to expand the physical theater to add a whole new theater? Or do they just want to rearrange their theater and redesign it to fit a little entertainment section to add some revenue? So the idea is it's a really diverse group of panel. It's 1, 2, 3. It's only 5 of us. So we only have 45 minutes. We're all very excited about it.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Next up, we have Eric Simonian with Lighting Technologies International.
Hi, everyone. My name is Eric Simonian with Lighting Technologies International. I serve as the sales manager for our U.S. business. Very happy to be attending the Rocky Mountain Theater Convention, as events like this allow us to connect directly with the independent cinema community. And for us, it's about more than just business. We like the networking. We like listening to the needs of the theater owners, and also strengthening the relationships that help keep this industry thriving. Yeah, so at LTI, we understand that cinema operators face unique challenges. And so that's why our products are designed to support them in a few key ways. First, I would say, is probably reliability and cost control. So our Xenon lamps are all manufactured here in the US with the strictest quality standards, delivering consistent performance and long life. This also means fewer interruptions, reduced maintenance, and a better return on investment. Something that especially is important when you're operating on a tighter margin. Second, I would probably say, is compatibility and ease of use. We produce direct plug-and-play equivalents for most widely used Christie, Barco, Sony, and NEC projectors. And that means no complicated adjustments, no extra downtime, and easier transition if you're switching from another supplier. And lastly, I would say, is our sustainability and recycling program, which through our recycling program, we help theaters responsibly dispose of used lamps, which also help provide credits for each lamp returned that can be applied towards future purchases. This not only helps support sustainability, but also puts money back into their operation at no cost to the theater. And just in closing, I would like to say that, independent theaters, I feel like, are the heart of the cinema experience. And LTI is committed to supporting the operations with our reliable products, hands-on service, and long-term partnerships. I also want to say thank you to Diane and her entire team for giving us a great opportunity at these conventions. We look forward to it every year, and we look forward to continuing to serve the exhibition community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Eric. And thanks everyone here who contributed and shared what attending the Rocky Mountain Theater Convention is for them, why it's so important. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So I'll just walk through a couple things here that are on screen. Just a reminder that all the convention details are located on our website at rmnato.com, including the links to registration, to hotel, and of course the full schedule, which is constantly being updated as we are able to dial in our schedule. On Tuesday, September 23rd at 1 p.m., we will have a Rocky Mountain membership meeting. So for those of you who are members of Rocky Mountain, who are interested in becoming members of Rocky Mountain, it's really open to you. We want to hear from you, and we really want your attendance. So please join us at 1 p.m. on Tuesday for that. And then things get rolling with the rest of our schedule. Our hotel room block closes. It's really important that you get your hotel room while you can, because the prices will go up. This is the best negotiated rate, so I encourage you to do that. Advanced registration rates for the convention. Those online advanced registration rates are open through September 15th online, and then we shut down the online registration so that we can begin preparing for all of our guests to attend in person, and then registration will open up on site on September 23rd. So we welcome you to register in advance so that we can make a really great name tag for you and make sure that we have properly prepared for your attendance. If you have any questions, just always feel free to reach out to me. My phone number is there on screen. And we absolutely cannot wait to see you in Spokane, September 23rd through 25th. So thank you so much for attending. I'm so happy you could all be here today. Thank you.